For something so small, it's awesome and beefy. Okay, that should be good. Thank you. Oh my God, it's so big and beefy. I was actually expecting it to be a bit smaller than this. But it does fold up, and it's not folded up now. Let's go ahead and get it unpacked. Before we do that, this is the Turboant foldable electric bike. I think it's Turboant or it's Turboant, or I'm not sure exactly how it is pronounced. It really looks like Turboant, but I think it's pronounced Turboant. This is the Swift S1 Fat Tire electric bike. Yay, excited. Got my crazy knife in hand, ready to open up the box. If you hear that jet engine in the background, that's actually Jeff. He is burning the pallet wood fence, which I will show you later. Not in this video. This is gonna be all about this e-bike. All right, let's cut this thing open. Stuffing and more stuffing. There's a lot of stuffing going on here. They do not make these easy to unpack. Yay, more cardboard for the garden. Ta-da! Awesome. Look at that. We like it. Box, and seems there are a few more things I have to cut. Some zip ties. Ugh. Okay, got the tire off. There is a rod that goes through here. This is a quick release rod. My other bike has one too, my Rambo. So that's similar. For a more compact bike, it is pretty heavy. It's definitely heavier than my other bike. Yay! Everything gets together. So all I have to do now is remove the wrappings from the handlebar. I've got the handlebar upright and locked in. It's pretty cool how that can fold down with just this lever here. And also I have to install the pedals. I'm gonna check and see what's in that box. Not sure what this is. It looks like some kind of key, but it was just rolling around in the box, so I'm sure I'll figure it out. Let's see what comes in the box. Maybe I should have opened this first, because I'm sure it comes with the manual. Here it is. Here's the charger for the bike. So here's some information about the bike, about some of the parts and stuff, but the most important to me is where the battery is located, which is in this tube here. I actually like that the battery is enclosed in this one, because in my other bike, the battery is not. It's just held on by 2 bolts, and I had an issue with that, and the battery did fall off. So this is nice that it's encased and I don't have to worry about it falling off. So as most of y'all probably already know and had saw, that this bike is foldable. The handlebars do fold down, and also the bike folds in half, which is awesome because I'm going to transport this in my truck in the back seat, and that'll definitely make it easier. The total length of this bike is 68 inches. The handlebar height adjusts, of course. It can go from 45 inches to 51 inches. The wheelbase is 46 inches. And maximum seat height is 28.5 inches. Maximum seat height, what is that one for? Oh, at the highest is 36 inches. Chain length is 18 inches. Standover height, 30 inches. Top tube length, 26.5 inches. Wheel diameter is 22.5 inches. Ooh, go away, fly. Head tube length is 7 inches, and handlebar length is 25 inches. Now, when it's folded down, it is 38 inches is the length. The width is 23.5 inches, and the height is 31 inches. So it folds down pretty well. Later on in this video, I'll be giving you a link, and it'll also be in the description if you want to purchase this bike. I do have a affiliates link, and it will help my channel out, so I do appreciate ordering from the affiliates link. And also, I believe you get a discount. Ooh, that fly is annoying. The technical specifications of this bike is the lithium-ion battery, which is a 48 volt, and it's 14 amp hours, which is pretty good, much better than my other one, which was only 10 amp hours. The charger is a 48 volt, 2 amp. Max load is about 265 pounds on this bike, or 120 kilograms. The range of this bike is 35 to 60 miles. That's amazing. And pedal assist is 0 to 5 levels. My other bike, I believe, had more than that. It had like 9 levels. But I don't see why you need all those levels. The weight of the bike is 68 pounds, so it is not much heavier than my bike, just only by 8 pounds. My other bike weighed 60 pounds. It does have an LCD display, and the controller is 48 volt, 18 amp. Recommended rider height is anywhere from 5'3" to 6'4". So a lot of this information is like my other e-bike. I have had an e-bike for like 4 years, so I am used to riding e-bikes. Now this one is a different size. My other e-bike is a full size, where this one is more compact. I have had friends that have had an e-bike like this, so I'm excited to try this out. Pedals, which I'll need to install, and a little light that I need to plug in. And it even comes with its own little toolkit. Okay, a lot of good information in here, but I'm done reading, so let's go test out the bike. Oh, that sun is bright today, but it feels nice. I guess I should at least install the pedals before I get going. It's going to be kind of hard to pedal the bike. I guess I could just use the throttle. But anyways, this one is just like my other one. I think it pushes in and it folds up. The one thing that I can say is different from my other e-bike is that my other e-bike has a center motor which has higher torque and can get you up hills better. And this one has a rear motor, which I've never used before, so it's going to be fun and nice to test it out and see how it actually does. One more thing that I want to do is get that fender installed. Oh yay, look at all the tools. I'll tighten these up. It is nice to read the manual. So there is a left and right pedal, and they are marked. Know which pedal is marked with the WR or the WL at the pedal axle end. It came with 2 of these bolts here, but it actually requires 3. There's supposed to be one that goes through here, and I can't seem to find that bolt. I've got the fender attached by the back, but this bolt is still missing, and in order to finish putting on the fender, I need that bolt. Also, to put on the headlamp, I need that bolt. I keep a bunch of extra bolts and screws and nuts in a box, and we were able to find something. I actually found the bolt, and Jeff found the nut to go on here, so I think this will work. There's a washer in there too. There's no washer here. Could you get the washer? It should be right in one of those plastic tubs. Ah, this is not gonna fit.
Is that thicker than the other one?
I guess I can screw it, well, I can screw it in.
Yeah.
Bolt fiasco. Finally found the right tool for it. It's kind of a little bit my pet peeve. I don't like when you get a product and not everything is there. I know it's as simple as a bolt, but I'm just stating how I feel. That is one of my pet peeves, that when they don't send you all the parts. Awesome. Okay, everything is together. I'm just gonna adjust the seat. I'm pretty short, but I like the seat a little high. Now with this, it's much different than my other e-bike. It's more of a bike where you lean over. This one actually feels more like a scooter to me, where everything's upright, including yourself. So let me turn the power on. It's set on 1 mode. We'll crank that up to about 3. I think the max on it was 5. Yep, 5. So let's crank that up to 3. And let's get going. Yeah, I like it. It's definitely a different experience because, like I said, you're upright. Compared to my other bike, it is more like a bike you lean over. I'm going to let my friends test it out now. Actually, one of my friends, Jeff, has a bike like this. I'm going to let him ride it and see how he likes it compared to his bike. And my friend Bex, she does not have an e-bike, but I want her to test it out and see what she thinks about it. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is very similar to the bike he has now, as far as how it is, the folding bike, the position, and all that. How does that feel?
Yeah,
is it similar to yours?
Very similar, yeah. It's got throttle and everything in the same place. And, shifting, yeah.
So take it for a spin and see how you like it. So when he gets back, he'll let us know how he feels. And this review is just going to be honest opinions of how we feel about it.
A couple things I like better already. One, it has shocks. Mine doesn't have shocks, so it certainly absorbs the bumps better. The other thing is when you set it down on the lowest pedal assist 1, this goes much slower, like 5 or 6 miles an hour. Mine, when I set it down to 1, I have to pedal at least 10 miles an hour.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so yeah, with mine, I have 9 levels of assist. So my 1 is actually about the same as this one. But yeah, I liked how this felt. I'm going to take y'all for a ride in just a second. But first, Bex is going to try it out. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, go for it.
All right. Oof. It's a little peppy.
Take it for a little spin.
Little peppy taking off there. All right, I don't know what setting it's on. I think it's on 1. I've never ridden a powered bike. This is the first time. So yeah, it's actually kind of nice. So one thing I can tell is that these nice fat tires are really nice when you're off-road. I don't think I would want to do this on standard bike tires because any little groove in the road will grab the tire and... Alright, we're just going to go to the end of the road here and turn around and come back. But I find myself not pedaling, which is both good and bad. All right. All right, we're going. Oops. We're going 16 miles per hour.
How was it for your first time riding an e-bike?
I think it was really great.
Is this actually your first time riding an e-bike, or have you ridden one before?
I only rode yours at one time.
Oh, the Rambo?
Yeah, when we were in the Cinders. Other than that, I've never ridden an electric bike, and that time I just rode about the same as this. So I actually really like handlebars that are up high.
And upright, it's easier on the back.
It's much easier. It's such an easy way to ride. So I really appreciate the seating position. I like handlebars up high. I like to sit straight up and down. When I had my regular bike back home, I set it up like this too, with the handlebars up so that I didn't have to lean forward when I'm riding, because that's great when you're like racing, but if you're just putting around, I don't like that at all.
It's definitely easier on the back.
Yeah.
Than leaning over, I find.
And the fat tires are a must. When you're out here.
And yes, it makes a much softer ride. And also the shocks help. It's
not just the softness, but when I had a regular bike with just the thinner tires, any kind of little groove would snatch the tires, and just wherever that groove went, that's where your tire went.
Right.
And so these don't do that. It's much safer.
Right. Actually, and I had a friend that has an e-bike with a thin tire, and anytime he hit a rock, you really felt it.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, so it's nice. My other bike does not have shocks on it. I think the newer model does, but the one I have does not. So this is going to be really nice. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you got to enjoy it. If you want to take it for a little spin more, you're more than welcome to.
I might head on out.
All right.
See you in a while.
Okay. I think I'm gonna really enjoy this bike. Also, I am gonna bring the bike with me, and as well as my Rambo. I will be getting another bike. So if you see me around, the reason why I'm bringing these is because sometimes some of my friends that I travel with, they don't all have e-bikes, so it's nice for them to be able to, so I'll just loan them a bike. And if you want to take a bike ride with me, make sure you hit me up. Uh-oh, moo-moo, I gotta put a basket on this one. There's no place for you to sit.
Oh, boo-boos.
But I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a spin. Okay, I've gotta lower it a little bit. So, such a beautiful day for a bike ride. We'll be leaving the property soon, so I've got to get everything finished and in order. I just have a few more projects to work on. This bike actually does handle really well, and I do like sitting upright. I actually don't mind either one. I can lean over or be sitting upright. The throttle is very quick to respond, which is nice. And I like the little red button. It actually turns off the throttle. So if you want to disengage the throttle, you just press the red button. It's a nice feature. Okay, we're gonna see how fast this thing goes. I'm getting on the main road. Let's crank it up to 5. Hold on. Okay, here we go. All right. 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Come on, 18. 19. Pretty fast at 20 miles an hour. Well, it's actually right below 20, 19 and a half. I think it says that it will go up to 28 miles per hour, which is super fast for an e-bike. I think you have to set or adjust it to where it'll actually go that fast, and I'm not sure if I want to go that fast on this road. That was awesome. So I got to the end of my road and it went almost about 20 miles an hour, but like I said, you could probably change that in the settings because I think they said it can go up to 28 miles per hour. But on this rocky road with the cinders, not sure I'd want to go that fast because it is kind of dangerous. But I do really like the bike. I do feel more secure on my other one when I'm leaning over. That's going faster speeds. This one, sitting upright, going faster speeds is kind of scary. But I guess it's something that you could get used to. Like I said, this is more of, it feels more like a moped ride. Okay, time to head back home. Actually, standing up is a fun way to ride it too. Nice. Amazing, I really do like it, and the rear hub motor is not that bad. I've heard that the torque isn't as good as a center hub when it's here, but like I said, it's got a lot of power. Okay, time to fold up the bike. I'm going to try to squeeze it into this back seat here because my other bike actually goes in the back of the bed. And since this one folds down, I think it'll fit nicely in the back. Well, at least I'm hoping it'll fit nicely in the back. The power's off. So, it's my first time doing this. So, I can't remember. Ah, that's right. Okay. Probably should have read the instructions, huh? So you pull this pin forward and then it releases the latch here. Thank you, Jeff, for showing me that. And I also do want to do this. Okay. And it should just, let's see. Yep, there it goes. Oh, and there's the battery. Let's see. It's a little bigger than I thought it would be, so I don't know. It might not fit well in the back seat. What? Let's see. Here's hoping for the best. No, It's kind of complicated. But, oh no, wait a minute. How did that get that way? Okay, got it in. This is a bit of a struggle, but I think it's gonna fit. I'm gonna have to readjust it a little bit. Definitely much bigger than I thought it was.
It's in, right?
It's in! Yay! Thank you.
It's recording still.
Okay, it is in. It was a struggle, but I'm sure the more I do it and the more I get used to it, the easier it'll become. All right, there's your new home.